everyone. In my new book, How to Suffer in 10 Easy Steps, there's a chapter called The Pseudoscience of Suffering. So you wonder, why is there a chapter about pseudoscience in the middle of the book? Well, it turns out there really is a science behind suffering. And this is something I learned when I was making the film, What the Bleep Do We Know? And we talk a lot about how emotions, how they're triggered and how they become a habit within your brain and your neural nets. But there's a way you can redo those. There's another chapter in the book is called Buddha Kicks the Habit. And it talks about Buddha finally figuring a way to end suffering in his own life. Because it is a habit. It turns out we have the neural nets of suffering. And so really the question is, how does one change those? Well, there are techniques. In fact, a lot of the traditional techniques that we know about to end suffering do exactly that. So all this brings us back to the concept of 10 easy steps. Why are they easy? They're easy because it's a habit. It's something you just fall into. We all fall into. We fall into this pattern of suffering or that pattern of suffering, and the neural nets get set. And it's easy because there's a well-fixed groove in our heads for suffering. And what I'm saying is, if you start paying attention to the easy steps and you just avoid them, that's the way to break the habit, to break the repeating, to break the over and over again of suffering in your own life. And just to help you do that, at the end of the chapter of the Pseudoscience of Suffering, there is the metric to help you log how you're suffering, the sufferometer.